Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. My name is Kate and this is another grocery haul, and as usual at the moment this is a delivery from ASDA. I think ASDA are certainly cheaper than Tesco, and whilst I'm still not prepared to go out to the supermarket, and I am actually missing going to Aldi, but I've not been for so long, I'm finding it difficult to get the confidence to go to the supermarket, but maybe that will come back. Anyway, we're not finding it difficult to get slots at the moment, and since I found out that vulnerable people can get first dibs on the slots, I don't actually feel so bad about taking a slot, because I know that they will have had the opportunity to book them previously. So if you are already a subscriber, thanks so very much for coming back. Your support is always really very valued. And if you are new to the channel and you feel like you might want to, then perhaps give the subscribe button a click. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Right, so let's have a look at what we bought. So this is just a sweep of everything. It's not a huge haul this week, but I do think I got good value for money, so I'm quite pleased about that. I'll tell you what I spent at the end, but for now let's just have a look at what we bought. And as usual, I'll just start off with the cold stuff and the meat and the fish and things. Quite a bit of fish this week. Anyway, so I've got 2 packs of salmon fillets here. So what I'll probably do with those is some kind of lentil dhal with those, and that is a really actually delicious recipe which I've done previously, so I'll share that below. Then I've got some chicken breast fillets. I'm still finding it really difficult to get free-range chicken breast fillets. They actually sent these instead this week, but it does say that they are from higher welfare farms, so hopefully that means something. And yeah, so chicken breast fillets, and then again some steak mince, and this is £2.97 for 500 grams, which I think is a real bargain. Then some ice cubes, because they're only £1 and it's just easier than faffing with stuff in the freezer yourself. Yogurts, which are overpackaged but tasty. Yeah, so perhaps I shouldn't buy them, but it says here that they are official yogurts of British athletics. I didn't realise you needed such a thing, an official yogurt. What is the world coming to? Anyway, there we go. Some olives, so 3 different varieties. So there's these pimento ones with Iberico cheese, I think that's how you say it, garlic and herb olives, and also some smoky paprika and chili olives as well. Yeah, so a few packs there, and they've got quite long dates, so that'll be okay. Then some frozen cod loins. I'm going to be doing the same recipe that I did the last time I had these, which is with the parsley sauce on top and then parmesan, because it was just delicious. Some sandwich meat, so this is honey roast ham, which is yeah, I'm hoping this is better than the last time we had it. Looks better. Then some corned beef, because I absolutely adore corned beef sandwiches, especially with beetroot. Oh, absolutely love corned beef. And then also some of this salt beef, which has been really good in the past, and it's peppered as well, so hopefully that will be nice to eat on sandwiches or with salads. And then just for a change, some red Leicester cheese. Now that actually says that it's got less plastic packaging, but I can't see it's got any less than any normal cheese, unless the packaging is perhaps a different kind of makeup, I don't know. Anyway, then some parmesan, because I'll be doing a pasta dish this week with chicken, and also some light mozzarella, because we really enjoyed having that on our pasta bake last week. We won't be having that this week, but it's got quite a long date on it, so I'm not fussed about that. And then a couple of packs of brown onions in nets. I'm finding the bags of onions a bit manky at the moment, so that's why I'm going with the nets. Some red onions, which I use for cooking but also in salads, and some sweet peppers. Again, some British strawberries. That's got quite a near date on it, but we use those on cereals and things. And then some 50% fat, less fat, sorry, creme fraiche. And some mushrooms. That again is for the pasta. And then I saw these gnocchi, and I haven't had these for ages, so they don't actually say that they're gluten free, but I checked online, and they haven't got any gluten containing ingredients, and it doesn't say that it may contain gluten, so I think they'll be absolutely fine. So they've used potato flour instead of normal flour, and so I'll probably do some kind of bake with those maybe next week, and I'll use the mozzarella to pop on top of them, and I'll do some kind of maybe spicy tomato sauce with that, and either maybe with chicken or with some kind of turkey or something. So I might do a video for that. If anyone's interested, let me know. And then some baby leaf salad. This was quite nice last week, so I got it again, a couple of small bags. Then some asparagus tips and some green beans, which I'll use as a side dish when I do the fish dish later this week. But we're eating quite a lot of salads at lunchtime at the moment as well. Some cherry tomatoes, they were really lovely, and I've managed to get my normal Albert Bartlett potatoes. Now these really are good when other potatoes have been a bit ropey recently, but look at the size of that massive potato in there. Anyway, it'll all get chopped up because I'm actually doing a cottage pie. I know it's really warm and everything, but yeah, cottage pie. Then some nectarines, and my baked beans of choice are these Branston ones, and also some basmati ping rice. Then I saw these, which is a fridge pot of tuna, so it's no drain, and they're in a resealable pot, which is really useful because I don't think you always want to use a whole can of tuna. And I do like tuna sandwiches. I don't really like mayonnaise on its own. Like I wouldn't have mayonnaise on a salad, for example, but I do like tuna mayo. So hopefully this will be useful, having the resealable pots. And then some limes, that's for gin and various things, salsas and things. And then some Cheetos cheesy puffs. So the cheese ones of these are gluten-free, but the flaming hot ones aren't, so I didn't get those. And then some oven-baked Walker's crisps. I can't seem to get the light crisps, so the normal crisps, but lights. I can't seem to get those at the moment. And these, even though they're baked, they're still more calories than, say, Cheetos or Space Raiders or whatever. They're about 109 calories a pack. I think it depends on the flavour, but they're still quite nice, and I like to have crisps when I have a sandwich. So someone asked if I would do what I eat in a day, so I'll perhaps do something like that so that you can see my other meals and not just the main ones. And then some Doritos, or Doritos as we say in this house, and that's to put on the side of a chili, which we'll be having on Friday when we get to the caravan. And a couple of bottles of wine, so I've switched it up a bit this week and got some different types, so a Shiraz and a Malbec just for a change. And then a couple of bottles of Stowford pressed cider, which is my favourite cider, so I'm glad that we could get that. And a couple of bottles of gluten-free beer, and this is the Vagabond beer, and it's American Pale Ale. Some satsumas, clementines, whatever, and then some anti-san bite and sting cream, because we are got quite a few flying insects at the moment, and when I get stung I react really badly. A couple of years ago I got bitten by a horsefly, and I ended up having to go to the doctors and get antibiotics because my body just reacts really adversely to bites and things. So I got that and some Germaline, one for home, one for the caravan, and some deodorant because I was out of that. Then these Panadol, this was just supposed to be paracetamol, but they hadn't got any, so I had to buy these Millionaires paracetamol, and some ibuprofen, and then just some Mr. Muscle for the kitchen because I'm just running out of kitchen cleaner. And then these milk chocolate mini rice cakes. Now I find these really good because they're only they are quite tiny, maybe a couple of inches across, but they're only 17 calories each, so you can have 3 of those for like just over 50 calories, and they really do take, you know, they take your sweet craving away without using too many calories. Then just some Persil for the washing machine, and these are the things that I got from the local shop. So these are Millionaire's shortbreads, and these are gluten free, and my husband really likes those, so I got those. And I think they are 153 calories per portion, which it is not. I wouldn't use 153 calories on a sweet treat, but he's not trying to lose weight, so that's fine. And then some free from Scotch pancakes, because they hadn't got the normal ones that I get. So I ordered 3 packs of 6 pancakes, which is 18, and they've sent me 2 packs of 4 pancakes, which is 8 pancakes. So my husband's panicking a little bit. Well, not sure what we'll have to do. And then some of this soft malted Danish loaf, and someone said, does it taste of malt? I think it's the wheat that's malted, and it does taste a little bit wheat. It's just like a granary loaf, really, but it's quite low in calories. I think it's 51 calories a slice, and it's really nice and just lets me have bread without busting the calorie bank. And then some sparkling mineral water, and finally some slimline tonic, which sometimes I drink on its own and sometimes I drink it with gin, mainly with gin. I make myself sound like an old soak there. I don't think I am. Anyway, so that lot, which I think is quite good, came to £124.34, and I think that's actually really good value for money. Okay, so if you're leaving at this point, thanks very much for watching, and if you're staying on, I'm just giving you a greenhouse update, and then there's also some wild bird action, and also a little walk that we had in some forestry, so I thought I'd share that with you. So in the greenhouse, these are, now I've always called them oyas, but I think they're spelled O-L-L-A. So this is a terracotta pot which you put into the beds of your greenhouse or in pots and things, and you fill them with water. There's quite bulbous at the bottom, and I'll show you in a minute. So you fill them with water, and then the water seeps out into the soil, and apparently the plant's roots are attracted to it because they sense that it's a source of water, and they kind of wrap themselves around the pot. So I've got 4, and I'm going to put those in the bed. I've only put 2 in so far, but this is what it looks like. So I got this from a place called Weston's Pottery, but I'm sure you can get them anywhere else, and I'll leave a link to their website down below. I'm not on commission or anything, but I just think it's a really good idea, so I'll leave a link to the website down below. So yeah, this is where I am with the greenhouse, and I still haven't caught up, and I feel really bad about this, but it's just been such a busy week. So lots of flowers that need planting out, and also here's some more of those basil plants. And then I just thought I'd share this with you. So this is one magpie and a family of jays, and also some squirrels as well, all making hay and eating the food that we put out for the birds. So the family of jays have been amazing this year. There's actually 7 of them in this family, so I haven't got them all here. They kind of flew away, but they are such beautiful birds, but they make such a noise. And in Welsh, and I can't remember actually, sorry, what the Welsh word for them is, but I'll put that in the description box down below. But it means screecher of the woods, and that's exactly what they are. They are such beautiful birds, but they make such a racket. Anyway, here they are living peacefully with the magpie and the squirrels, all sharing the food. And Jess would have just loved to have watched this. You know how much she loved watching the squirrels, so yeah, she would have enjoyed that. Anyway, I thought I'd share that. And then this is a place near to us, and it's called Pwll Bow, which Pwll is the Welsh word for pool, and locally this is called the Pool of the Bogey. And this is obviously forestry, but they've done some clear felling here, so they've chopped quite a lot of trees down. So although it looks a bit barren, I think it leaves such a kind of dramatic effect on the landscape, and this was such a beautiful day. So we're still trying to get out every day for a walk, even though we've got no Jess to go with. I think it's important for our mental health and also our physical health that we carry on going for walks. But I just thought I'd share this with you. Mid Wales really is the most beautiful place, and really underpopulated in terms of tourism, which, as we live there, I'm quite pleased about. But if you ever get a chance, then visit Mid Wales because it's beautiful. Okay, so there we are. So a grocery haul, a bit of the greenhouse, some of our local bird life, and also a little bit about some forestry. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and your comments. I've been really busy with everything this week, and so we've had things on in the evenings, so I haven't had a chance to catch up on your comments, but I'll be replying to everything as soon as I can. So thanks very much for watching. If you are a subscriber, I really appreciate your support, and if you're not, perhaps consider giving the subscribe button a click, and if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. You stay safe. I hope you're all well. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.